Hello. So the question is how to go about an influencer or streaming career. You know that this is something that you want to do. You're looking at it as a source of potential income prior to or while you're overseas. Okay, clear messages for the current regarding becoming a social media influencer. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, the Moon. All right, so I think you would definitely have a personality to be a social media influencer. You know, the Queen of Wands is very much a lively, vivacious kind of energy. This is someone that really loves chatting it up. You know, it's very social kind of an energy, as you may be aware. So I think these are really great qualities. And you've got the Queen of Wands in the present position, which suggests to me that these are, you know, aspects of your personality. So the challenge here is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're probably feeling a little blocked even, or experiencing a bit of a delay or pause with really manifesting or taking steps towards this influencer career. The Ace of Wands here, Wands, you know, speaking to creativity and passions and energy. Sometimes, you know, the will and drive as well to really move forward with things. I see that that is delayed perhaps. Okay, I mean, the Ace of Wands, the Ace is speaking to breakthrough moments. I'm seeing that that could be potentially delayed, and this is in your challenge position. You've got the Lovers here in reverse in the past, so perhaps you were faced with making a decision at some point. It could still be pending. Okay, perhaps you resisted it at some point, or really not sure what to do. You could still be kind of hovering over that energy in the present. But the Lovers, you know, speaks to needing to make a choice. Now, in the future, I'm seeing that there's a King of Pentacles energy here in reverse. You know, this is a very business-oriented type of energy, but the King of Pentacles, to me personally, is also about manifestation of our desires. And with this being in the reverse, while it's something that you may certainly really want to do in the near future, you could potentially still be resisting it a little bit, or coming up with reasons as to why perhaps you don't feel quite equipped to move forward with it. Give them some thought there, because the King of Pentacles is also, if this is the energy that you wish to internalize, you could also be working towards making that happen. But just my feeling, generally speaking, is that there's still a lot of kind of thinking and planning, and maybe tiptoeing around the idea. With the Eight of Cups here, this is really how you're possibly presenting yourself, outwardly speaking to others, or this is how you're, like speaking about this influencer career here. With the Eight of Cups, definitely wanting to move into this direction. Okay, you're probably leaving something else behind. You may currently be working, doing something else, or it could also represent just leaving behind ideas and things that don't serve you. Okay, and moving towards a different direction. It could also have quite a bit of emotional impact for you. Okay, could be quite emotional, this transition. You did mention that there's other things going on. You're looking to move overseas, so there could be a lot going on here. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, perhaps at the heart of the matter, you're still very much in your head, kind of thinking things through, also taking a pause, making sure to ground yourself. The message could be that, you could be really needing some kind of rest or reconnection. Could be spiritual, perhaps. This could also represent what you have going on internally, right? With wanting to express this more spiritual side of yourself. It could be through the influencer medium, if you will. But with the Six of Cups here also in reverse, you're getting more of that kind of, emotional transition, maybe needing to rest a little bit kind of energy. The Six of Cups in reverse could also speak to maybe dwelling on the past. Perhaps there's something, again, that you're currently involved in or working on, or maybe it's a current job that you may have, and really focused on that, as opposed to releasing and moving forward, maybe making those decisions. Seven of Wands here in reverse. You've got this in kind of like external influence position. So with the Seven of Wands, are you possibly, again, struggling with different options, different ideas? Do you feel a little guarded, maybe having to defend this idea, maybe? Don't know if maybe you've been on the receiving end of some inputs or words from other parties, perhaps that were perhaps not necessarily solicited either, The Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands to me a lot of times speaks to, like having haters and that kind of thing. So, take it if it resonates. With the Two of Pentacles here, also in the reverse, perhaps you fear making this decision or moving forward on it. Perhaps you're juggling different options as well. There could be some conflicting, priorities here or thoughts around this idea. Yeah, Ace of Swords here, also in the reverse. It's a potential outcome. I kind of see a little bit of a mirroring here with the Ace of Wands. Potential delay here with, kind of like breaking forward, right? Maybe there's perhaps a lot of thinking here, kind of a lot of air element, this analysis, just thinking through things, okay? And because I pull this additional card here, you've got the Moon. For me, the Moon speaks to doing a lot of like that internal, shadow work even. Okay, so again, you could have some general resistance, some fears, okay, with moving forward with this influencer kind of move or career. And perhaps experiencing some self-imposed kind of limitations around it as well. Okay, let's get some additional messages for you around this influencer career and how to go about it. Any messages around inspired actions that the current could take to really get the influencer path here, the influencer profession going. Okay, yeah, I think this really lines up with what you were just talking about, the Knight of Swords here in reverse. Perhaps there's, again, I feel, while there may be a lot going on in the realm of thought and a lot of go, 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 kind of the let's do it, let's go forward kind of energy, with that being in the reverse, whether perhaps it's internalized, but it could also, for me personally, I feel that this is kind of like, okay, let's slow things down just a little bit, think things through a little bit more, do a little bit more, analysis, reasoning, that kind of thing. But you've also got the Knight of Wands here, so still very passionate about this for sure at a minimum. Messaging here could be, make sure to reconnect with that inspiration to really get this going, to get things moving, okay? The Knight of Wands for me a lot of times really speaks to the need of kind of shaking things up and changing your physiology even to be able to actually affect change. So things like travel and new experiences a lot of times help us get there. It's kind of like shaking our brains up when we're trying to do something new, or kind of like implement a new habit, or just really change. A lot of times I feel that the most profound and long-lasting change is coupled with a major life transition, or something that really literally shakes us up, So you've got the Chariot here. I think it's about being decisive, and I think it's about moving forward. It's making the choice and just doing it. For me, the Chariot is about just making it happen, move forward. Let me see if there's some oracle we can pull for you really quickly on just from messages from spirit guides. Messages from the spirit guides for the Corinth regarding her social media influencer career. Messages from spirit guides. We'll pull 3. All right, reconnecting with your ancestors, okay? Tapping into your community. Joy guides gently remind you to let go of any self-limiting, okay, kind of thinking or restrictions of any kind, okay? Really connect to your joy or your passion, that which kind of drives you forward, okay? Now in this one, there's no reversal with these oracle cards, but you've also got, making sure to tap into your creativity here and bring about new invention, and to be creative, you really got to tap into that Wands energy, that inspiration, okay? But you may need some additional help or support, or this could also be a reminder that you have a support system here with your spiritual ancestors, okay? You do have a community. Tap into that. Do some meditation, ground yourself, reconnect with your ancestors. And I believe this is the path forward for you. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. Thank you very much, and I hope that this is helpful. Best of luck.